Hi everyone, I hope all is good on your end. My name is Ashanti and welcome to Uniquely Ashanti's Corner. I'm back yet again with another another dose of vitamin P. Ah. Today's subject is help others the way that you want to be helped. Now, we all have reached out to others when we needed help with something. Not unless some of us refuse help from someone for whatever reason that may be. Many people don't hesitate on asking others for help. But when those same people need help from them, many people come up with every excuse in the book as to why they cannot do it, or they'll just be straight with you and say, I'm not going to help you, figure it out on your own. A lot of people seem to think helping someone is just a one-way street. They want everyone to help them, but they refuse to return the favor. This is something that I see happening a lot, especially while I'm at college. I have seen students go and ask people from their class to help them with understanding something which they didn't hesitate to do, but when things are reversed, the person who asks for help doesn't want to help them. And let me tell y'all something that happened in an English class that I took. In this particular class, we had a workshop every week for our written pieces. And since the professor didn't require for us to submit our peer edits to him, the students a lot of times did not provide beneficial edits. Why, you may ask? Well, since the professor was not involved, some students felt free to provide just whatever edits they felt like, which really, which really got on my nerves. I'm getting irritated just thinking about it. Yet and still, during workshop sessions, those same people want people to give them some advice so they can strengthen their work. Guys, you have no idea how much, you just have no idea how much this irritated me. Sometimes when I read through comments from my classmates, or I should say read since that's the past, when I read through comments from my classmates, I could tell that they just zoomed through my piece because the suggestions that they shared did not help me at all. And it was obvious that they didn't pay attention to all the elements in my piece. Perfect example. One week, we had to write a poem that featured a metaphor. And in my piece, I included a few that were really easy to pick up, but I got a lot of comments that said, I didn't see you using many metaphors here, which is what the workshop is focused on. Now, it would be different if I came up with super hard metaphors, but these were easy metaphors that I used. They just weren't paying attention. That's what the problem was. Now, I'm not saying that all the peer edits were bad. Some people actually took time to give me some useful suggestions, but some of them I just mentally threw away in the garbage. It was so easy to see that they were in a rush to get the edits done just so they could go and tell our professor, hey, I got it done, I'm finished. Now, keep in mind that including myself, there were like 22 students in this class. And it's definitely not easy to read everyone's piece and give edits in time for the upcoming workshop since we did it every single week. But I still managed to get it done and give my edits to my peers. Now, I'm not saying this to be bragging or to get a pat on the back or anything like that. That's not important to me. My point is, I know that everyone has commitments, but come on, guys. This is college. It's not easy, but you gotta balance out your time without giving sorry excuses. This is why I really, really wish that our instructor had required for us to submit our edits to him as well, because then students would be forced to pay attention since their grade would depend on it. The same way you want somebody to provide useful help to you, you need to be willing to do the same thing. Don't try and zoom through things and don't come up with a bunch of excuses. You know you wouldn't want that to be done to you, so why are you going to do it to somebody else? You know that's not right. It would be different if you really weren't able to help someone for whatever reason that may be, but for you to avoid it just so you can do something else, that's not good. God wants us to help one another and respect one another. We cannot have this type of attitude where we think we're more important than others, so all help and attention should come our way. Helping people is a two-way street. Two-way, all right? I don't care what anyone says. If you know how to help someone and you are able to do so, don't just leave someone to figure things out on their own. Helping others can be a rewarding experience, not just for the receiver, but for the giver as well. Both people get a good feeling about it, and it's always nice to find someone that, well, not someone, but something that brings you happiness. And that concludes this dose of vitamin P. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you were able to take something away from this video. Please share this with anyone that you feel needs to hear this message. And don't forget to leave your thoughts down below. I always enjoy hearing from you guys. If you leave a comment, please refrain from profane language, even if it's an abbreviation. And please be respectful. Also, if you happen to have any video requests, or if you have a, suggestion of a certain topic that I can discuss, definitely leave them in the comments down below, and I'll get back to you on it and let you know if I can do it or not. Getting in contact with me through the comments is the best way to reach me. I'll get to you when I can. God bless you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.